What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of The Realm. Today I'm in the mountainous valley that we finished off in the last episode of the hardcore series in. Obviously we died in the hardcore series, so this is no longer hardcore. I've just repurposed the world and we're just playing on normal sort of hard difficulty here. It is still locked in hard difficulty, which is pretty good. I do like playing in hard. I like a bit of a challenge, but obviously I do die every now and then, which we saw in the last video. Anyway, I have actually set up a little bit of a base for ourselves in here. So I've just, this is that little archway. I don't know if you guys remember it from the last video. I think on the last video we ended up around about there is where we finished the last video, looking over to this place. So I've just created a little doorway in here, and when we come in here you can see I've just carved out quite a bit of this, and this actually matches the same shape as what we had in that cavern area that we had in the last episode. I just sort of matched that, and we've got some this was originally a stairwell up here, which we actually probably don't need in hindsight, but I think it adds a nice little area like for our beds, and possibly I could actually move this over here and we could have our bed here and our things in the middle there. I'm not sure. This chest, I've just got all of my cobblestone, which I, believe it or not, dug this out with a stone pickaxe. So I've got some leftovers here. So this was all done with stone pickaxes. Quite a laborious task indeed. Anyway, guys, today I want to get started on the actual Let's Play series. I've got a few things I want to do. Obviously, I want to get myself some iron armor and tools because, we started from afresh. So we've got nothing really on us. We've just got a few stone tools and, really just a stone shovel, axe, and pickaxe. So I do want to go ahead and get some iron. So we're going to have a little bit of an explore around here as well to try and get a bearing of our surroundings. And hopefully while we do that, we will stumble across a cave where I can maybe find some iron in it as well. I also just want to clear out basically all of the trees which are inside the valley. So within the mountain range, I just want to clear out all of these trees so we can get a good idea of the landscape that we have to work with. And I also am in desperate need of a good food source, so I probably want to get up some at least wheat farms going on. We do have that village somewhere off one of these directions, so maybe I can go there and try and steal some potatoes or something like that so we can get a nice potato farm going as well. But yeah, failing that, we'll probably just try and get some animals in here, some chickens or something, and we'll get a good food source that way. Without further ado anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just quickly make... Oh, I'm lagging a little bit here. Quickly go ahead and make a little bit of some chests and things down here. Sorry, I just had to burp a little bit. That's not too good, is it? Anyway, so I'm just going to make a chest here, just one chest. I'm just going to pop basically all of my stuff in it. I'm just going to put it in a random place for now. And we will decide what to do with this little area in here. If you guys have any suggestions on what we should maybe do in here to beautify this place a little bit or make it a little bit more useful, leave them in the comments below. What I was thinking was, because we could have this little bit here, we could probably cut it off and have a door that goes in there for like a living quarters area. This could maybe be like all of our storage here. Obviously don't want to block off the staircase too much though. And then like these could lead into maybe their own little areas where there are maybe some farms or like something else, like maybe an alchemy room or a nether portal room. But you guys leave your suggestions below. I wanna have a lot of your input in this series as well. So if you do have any suggestions for what we should do inside there, then definitely leave them below. For now though, we're actually just going to go ahead and have a quick look around. I do need to probably kill some things before we go mining, because I definitely am going to need some food. Otherwise we'll get killed very easily again. At least this time my spawn point is inside my little room up there. And I'm hoping that it doesn't actually take us too long to find a cave. If we run off in this direction, I can't wait to get these trees out of here, to be honest, because I just want to be able to see what we can do. I'm actually really excited to start building. I've got some pretty big plans. I want to sort of have this... Oh, there we go. Didn't take long at all. I sort of want to have this area that we're building in currently as set up sort of like, it's going to sound a bit weird, but as if I'm like some sort of god or world creator, and I was thinking like the lore could be, originally I wanted the lore to be, if we killed the dragon in the hardcore series, that when I killed the dragon I became some sort of god, and then I started to build the world around me and blah blah. But obviously, you know, we failed at killing the dragon, so I'm going to have to come up with something else. So maybe when I died, my spirit, I don't know, like reincarnated into some sort of being that had the capability to destroy or build. And yeah, I'm not really too sure exactly, but something along those lines. If you guys also have any suggestions on those, leave them in the comments below for sure. And it looks like we've got a pretty good start here with some iron, so I think we might be able to get a good start on making some tools and armor and things. And maybe we can build this place up. This looks like a pretty extensive mining area or cave area, so we could probably come in here quite often to get some goods. Might be able to find some diamonds or redstone or something as well a little bit later on, once we're actually a little bit geared up, because these, oh, it's getting into nighttime. I might want to go and sleep. I'll try and get back to my base before the baddies come out, obviously, because that would not be good if the baddies come out and I'm still here. Where the heck do I go? Where the heck do I go? Am I off this way? Oh god. I think I've got to get up there above those mountains, right? Uh-oh, the baddies are out. I saw a zombie. Not good, not good, not good. Remembering, guys, I don't have any armor or anything on me. Oh, there's my base. I can see it up there. Okay. You can see the glue. Oh, I want to try and get down here without losing too much health, because if anything sneaks up on me, I want to be able to have enough health to get back to my base. And I can just, these trees are actually quite useful right now, but like I just used them. I was jumping across the treetops just to get back to my base over here without having to go down into the valley. Oh, we made it. Alright, time to rest. I'm going to put this iron in the furnace, and I'll come back to you guys once it's all smelted up. Alright, full disclosure, I actually did go mining again without you guys, so now, once we create this, that is our full iron set complete. Now, to get rid of those trees. Let's, hopefully it's not nighttime again, but it's nighttime again. Oh, well, let's have a sleep, and then we'll go and kill all of those trees that are in the valley. Death to the trees. I could light them on fire, but I actually probably want to collect up the wood anyway. Especially considering there's some birch and oak in here, so we can get some variety as opposed to just having dark oak all the time, you know. So I'm just going to basically chop down all of these. It's not going to be too interesting. So yeah, when we come back next, I think I might just have all of these trees down. But yeah, I really want to take my time with this series now that we're not in hardcore, obviously. And I really want to get some of you guys' input in what you want to see in the world as well. I'm going to take it one by one, so we're only going to work on one project at a time. What do you want? And yeah, so the first project obviously is the one that we're working on right now, which is our sort of starter base. And in here we're going to also probably come back to it in the future, and this is where we're going to essentially set up all of our farms and things for gathering resources. Just because, yeah, I want to be able to gather a lot of resources, obviously, before we start building properly. So this is where we're going to collect up all of our wood, and when we plan to do a new build, it's always going to happen in a new season, pretty much, of the realm. That way I think we can just sort of focus our efforts on one build at a time. And in here, I would imagine each season would probably be around about like 50 to 100 episodes long. Let me know what you guys sort of want to see in the comments below, of course. And yeah, so we'll spend about 50 to 100 episodes on this, just getting set up and building farms and gathering resources, etc. and then we can start to build some sort of mammoth builds and things as well. But we'll, yeah, as I said, take them one by one. A few ideas that I do have are things like, you know, mammoth guardian farms, big towers. I want it all to fit in with some sort of lore as well. So I want to been playing a lot of The Witcher 3, as I think a lot of other people have been since the Netflix show came out. I think a lot of people have been getting back into The Witcher and everything as well. Coincidentally, I actually started playing The Witcher 3 again before the Netflix thing even had news on it, like before I had even heard about it. So I'm pretty up with the times in that regard. Just kidding. But no, like, those sort of worlds have always sort of interested me, like with the stories that they go through. Obviously, you know, we're a bit limited in what we can do in Minecraft, but if we come up with a good story for the builds that we're building, it'll help keep the interest in the world, and you know, it'll bring a little bit more character and life into the world as well. So we've got to keep that in mind as we're building. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, definitely leave them in the comments as we go along. And if you do want to play along, I don't think I've actually mentioned it so far, but as always, I've got the seed in the description below. So if you do want to if you do want to play on the same world, then go ahead and just get the seed from the description. The coordinates that we're at is -536, 84, and 89. So if you want to sort of come to this area, that's where we are. And obviously, you know, we'll have world downloads and things at the end of every season as well, or maybe like every sort of 50 episodes or something, or 25 episodes. If you guys want to see that as well, we can do that. So I'm going to get cracking with all of these trees. We've removed a fair few of them now, but there's a lot more to go. So I'm going to come back to you guys very soon, and by then we'll have an empty valley, and we can get started on imagining what this valley is going to look like next. Well, this is all of the loot that we managed to get. We got quite a few birch logs there, quite a few saplings, almost 2 stacks of saplings, and just a little bit of oak as well. So let's pop outside and have a quick look at what it is looking like. It's currently raining at the moment, and I did get the bad omen effect. There was that little guy up there that didn't want to leave me alone. But this is pretty much what we're working with now, and I actually do quite like this bit here, how it goes quite flat, and there's the 2 waterfalls. There's another one just up there, and then there's like this little sort of lake type thing, or more of a puddle. Apologies, more of a puddle right now. But I think it would be pretty cool, maybe on a later date, not right now, not in today's episode, but to maybe like extend these waterfalls out and have them sort of run in together into one little stream here, or one little bigger lake here, and extend this one out as well, and then we can have like some sort of garden over here, maybe with like the world map or something. I'm not really too sure, but some sort of garden right there. And I actually had a pretty cool idea. I don't know if this will work, but later on when we actually get beacons and things, we could maybe hide one underneath the lake and have regeneration on it. So whenever you're like pretty much right on top of the lake or inside the lake, you get regeneration. So it could be, you know, like the Lake of Regeneration in God's Valley, or whatever we want to call this area. If you guys do like the ideas, or if you have any ideas of yourself of what to do with this landscape, and actually we'll take a quick look from another angle as well. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments below for sure. And yeah, we're going to basically, I can't even remember what else I was supposed to get done in this episode. I think it was a good food source. I'll have to look at my notes. But other than clearing out the trees, I think clearing out the trees was the main one. So maybe if we get up here, and I actually don't mind this like sort of steeper incline here. Maybe we can like carve out this little area though, so that we've got a bit more flat space to work with. And I don't really. That's the only area that I don't really like too much, is the other side of this mountain here. So we'd probably have to do a little bit of terraforming there, just to like fix this bit up, because there's not really a lot of usable space here. So maybe even if we, instead of flattening this bit out, bring this bit up a little bit, so we've got a bit of a flat spot over here, and then we can have something working along here. We can build like a a wall across here eventually as well, and maybe like a... I think that would be fine like how it is over there. But yeah, that's what we're working with today. I'm going to quickly check my notes on what I was hoping to get done in this episode as well, and we'll come back and have a quick look. Alright, the notes have been checked, and the only other thing I had on the to-do list for this episode, I do apologise for actually forgetting, by the way, it's been a couple of days since I started recording this episode. The last thing to do is get a good food source, so I think what I might want to do is visit that village, but of course... we're not really geared up to take on a raid right now, so I'm going to want to get rid of this bad omen effect. And I'm sort of hoping that a bucket of milk will work. I'm not really too sure if it does work with the bad omen effect, but we're going to find out together. All I have to do is try and hunt down some cows. Let's just quickly cook some mutton there too. And I also wonder what... You can't see the sun when it's raining, can you? Can you? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, I think the village is off in this direction, so we'll just start trotting along in this direction, and when we come across the village... Actually, I need to come across some cows first. I almost forgot about that, and I almost brought upon a raid. Anyway, we're going to try and find some cows. Maybe I'll bring you back once we find some cows, unless there's anything near here. Can you hear a moo? Are there any cows? Maybe if I moo at them, they'll come to me. Moo. Moo. No. Don't think that worked. I don't think my cow noises are good enough. Alright guys, I'm gonna try and find a cow. Once I've got a bucket of milk and we find the village again, then I'll bring you guys back. We'll have a look if the bucket of milk works, and if not, then we're going to abandon the idea of going into the village and getting some potatoes. Okay, well, I've found some cows. It is turning into night and the village is right over there, but obviously I can't go into the village right now, otherwise I'll trigger a raid, and I don't really want to be out here at night because I'm still not very well geared up, so hopefully we can make it to this cow in time. Hopefully it does clear the bad omen effect. Let's have a quick look. Yes! Alright, now let's sprint to the village and have a sleep. Please, please make it, please make it. We're probably going to see some monsters spawning very soon. There's the village right there. I don't even know if this is the same village that I first stumbled upon. I think it might be, but not really too sure. And yeah, now we're just going to have to try and find a safe space to go to sleep. Hopefully I'm probably going to have to kick... Oh, no, I don't have to kick a villager out of the bed. Alright. Good work. And... Oi! Okay. Hey, we've already got a librarian here. Let's go see what he has. Hello, Mr. Librarian. Ooh. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. I don't think this is the same village that I first came into. Let's just grab some potatoes here. I don't think they're anything fully grown. But we'll take some potatoes. Maybe we'll see if... Are these carrots? No, that was just normal seeds. I don't want those. Okay. Carrots? Carrots? Carrots. Where are you, carrots? I don't think they have another farming patch. It's okay. That's okay. I won't take any more of your food then. I shall... Oh no, wait. There's two right here. What one was I taking before? What's in here? I think... How do you tell if there's carrots? Are these carrots? I think these are carrots. Yes! Yes! That's a potato. Okay, well, one carrot's enough. One carrot is enough to get started. What do you got for me, little guy? Carrot and potato trade. Alright, well, this is a pretty well positioned village. It didn't actually take me very long to get here. It probably only like 100 blocks away, or like a couple hundred blocks away. I think if we walk off in this direction, you'll see, like, here's the birch forest. Obviously, our base is in a birch forest. But not too far along here, you'll start to see, like, the dark oak forest as well. I think. Maybe not. No, maybe not. I think the dark oak forest is a bit further off in that direction. But all in all, it's not really too far from our base. So I'll meet you guys when we get back. And with that, we have a relatively reliable food source on the way. Probably not going to use the carrots too much right now, but we'll definitely have some roasted potatoes and the nom-noms for quite some time now. I do eventually probably want to move everything like that inside the little cave system here, so we'll probably carve out like a new channel. I'm not too sure if I want to carve it out of one of these two, or if I want to have like a dedicated food area like sort of here maybe. Not really too sure on that, but that wraps up everything that we had planned for this episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy the episode, and also I just wanted to thank you guys for the wonderful reception you gave me after coming back for so long. I wasn't expecting such a good reception after being away from the channel for so long, so I do really appreciate it, and I'm glad you guys are still enjoying the videos that I'm uploading. If you guys want to see anything in particular in the upcoming episodes, leave them in the comments below. I do read all of your comments. I've been pretty slack at replying to a lot of them lately, but that is definitely going to change as well. Just been really busy with work still, but I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, guys, take it easy.